Welcome, everybody. It is Tuesday night, and we are Shattered Dungeons. We got a great one for you tonight. We got a couple announcements. The first and foremost one is tonight, at the end of the episode, we will be making a drawing of our subscribers to win, what is it, Ray?
$50.
Pew, pew, pew. If you are a subscriber, you are automatically entered to win $50. That's 50 with 2 D's. And if you win, we'll contact you on how you want to receive it.
I mean, just how hard is it to subscribe, David?
It's so easy.
That is, to be clear,
go for
in
it,
USD.
Yes, $50 United States
Simoleons.
dollars.
Literally, Sims.
50 colones from Costa Rica.
50 rupees.
Just a heads up, that's like... It's
Uber
like 50
simulated
cents,
dinars.
Yeah. You can subscribe by going to twitch.tv/Shattered Tabletop Games, clicking on that, smashing that subscribe button, and either using your Amazon Prime freebie subscription or setting up a recurring subscription. That way, every month, you're automatically entered to win that sweet, sweet cash.
Yeah, that's right. If you have Amazon Prime, you don't even have to pay to subscribe, which means no more ads, and you have a chance at winning $50.
Yep. There we go. Hey, if you didn't notice, Jordan's with us tonight. He's
God, I am.
Yeah. Dun dun dun.
This isn't my people.
This is the wrong group. We got a fun one. Second announcement before we do character intros. Make sure that you are in our Discord. We got a lot of fun games that are starting. They're beginning. They're formulating. If you want to be on either a streamed session or just finding a cool group of people to play some sort of role-playing game with, go to our Discord, join it. It's a fun place. Kind of silly. So, Tofu is wagging her finger back at you, Alan.
Yeah, I know. I don't think you saw it, but I've gone blurry, so I was trying to readjust it.
I notice all. No, I'm sorry.
Oh my.
Yeah. Ooh.
Beelzebub? Sorry.
So
That's
let's.
not the voice in your head?
Believe it or not, no.
That voice doesn't plague everyone?
Yep. Tofu, what is wrong with you?
Well, we did. I was going to sell off one of my merchants last time, so might as well get started now.
Oh, no. Tofu saying take advantage and do things that require things to be blurred. Ooh, oh my.
Use that OnlyFans money to get your subscription in.
My eyes are up here.
Make money to make money.
Yeah. Well, we got a fun episode tonight. We are without Amy nor Dion, but it's still going to be amazing. So, it'll be all right. It'll be acceptable. Without,
We're going to do our best.
Yeah. We have with us playing Serix Nerdul, Alan.
Good evening.
Let me fix my camera here.
That's all I got. Yeah, you fix yours. I'm gonna stay blurry. I feel like somebody needs to.
I don't know what happened, but it got moved too high, and now it's like I'm just sitting on the bottom of the screen.
Well, I don't know what happened,
we go.
but you adjusting yours somehow has fixed mine.
You know, synergy, that's what that is.
So now I've just got to unplug everything. That's it for me.
We also have Ray playing Ray Mahond.
I'm still waiting for the arrival.
Of what? Oh no, of your child.
The baby.
Ooh.
I don't know if I want to know the context.
He's made a crib out of shale.
Very sharp. It is the most comfortable bed we have.
You can sleep in it once.
Then you'll get the best sleep of your life.
There's no getting up on your own after.
And then, of course, we have with us Jordan tonight, playing another character not part of our group, Monstrous X.
No.
But playing a character that I need help doing because I can't have a conversation with myself. It's weird when that happens. So
My therapist says that's normal.
Okay. Tofu says Shale of Thrones.
Oh,
Yeah.
The crib has a name.
yes, it has a name.
So let's jump in, shall we? Last episode, a team consisting of Serix and Jacques / Master Nunya. Alan, would you like to regale the tale for the audience?
No.
Well, okay.
I want to hear you do it, man.
Dang it!
I see you trying
almost
to get
never
out,
works.
rest in your voice a little bit.
That's fair.
warm-up.
I should have warmed up. Yeah.
I don't know which parts you want me to go into or not. So I mean, I'd rather.
That's fair. So last episode, there was a bit of a heist. Someone had stolen some equipment from one of Serix's, what would you call them? Businesses? Associates?
Yes.
Peons?
I like peons. It
Revenue
really
streams?
gets your mind in the right place.
Yeah. And so upon hearing that, they traveled to the Clegg Tavern District in search of what appeared to be a lich skull and its minion. And boy, did they find it. It was the most annoying skull you've ever heard.
Let me just say, top tier NPC. I'm really hoping I find him again. He's prime underling material.
But he wants to be on the main team.
But that's why he's prime underling material. You don't look at fast food workers and be like, oh, they have no goals. Nah, they're all trying to become a manager. They're just stuck where they're at.
That's fair. So after finding the equipment, you went back, gave your shopkeep the equipment he was supposed to sell, gave Jacques / Master Nunya a little piece of equipment for his troubles, and Serix found a note from someone addressed to him, even though he said it's for the wrong person.
It's a bad note.
It's a bad note, yeah. I would encourage you to go listen to the last episode of Monstrous X, because I get to say what the note is without the cast and crew knowing what it says. So I also said the team's name that way for everyone in chat because I'm seeing this go back and forth right now. So, and then we ended the episode with about a week left, and so before the start of their next journey. So that being the case, I know Serix and Jacques were working on their contract for Jacques' performance career. What else has been happening in Serix's neck of the woods?
So other than that, I went out and I've been looking to hire a mage that has some skill, kind of have somebody to accompany me on my day-to-day, kind of like an aide that can help me out.
Okay.
And then I'm also going to be hiring a hitman to take care of something I need done.
Oh? Would you like to share any information on that front?
Yeah, I'll share a little bit. I don't want to find another note. I'm gonna keep it general like that. But I don't want to find another note, especially to the wrong person.
Well, if you're wondering who that note was from, listen to the last episode of Monstrous X.
There you go. There's your teaser, everybody. If you're unsure.
Yeah, you can connect those dots. We're going to leave everyone else in the dark, so enjoy that. What about Ray Mahand? What has Ray Mahand been up to for the last week and a half or so?
I have been living in my room as usual, laying on my bed that's too small for me, listening to just the ska version, like just the ska parts of all the Korn songs.
Okay.
It's like Klingon opera lullabies, just chilling. I gotta save my energy for the big fights. Also, periodically knocking out my cat mace.
I forgot you had a cat mace.
I don't remember the monster's real name.
It's okay. It's basically a cat mace. So, as you are waking up, this is about the time that Lord Rodna has told you that the spell would be ready. Jacques has been off on a multi-day venture with his new business and has not returned yet. Stella has also been requested as an emissary of Clegg to head to one of the nearby cities that is allied with Clegg to make sure that Rodna's interests are being upheld. And so both of them have been out for the last few days. As you wake up and get ready for what the day has in store, you hear the telltale knock of Lieutenant Orbo.
No one's home.
Derek,
Wrong.
it's back.
Wrong house.
After
Come
a
in
moment,
through the back door.
After a moment, the door just creaks open.
Why do we never lock it?
I don't know what's gotten into y'all, but... Oh, you know what? I know exactly what's wrong. It's you two are the only ones left here.
We were left unsupervised.
Don't act like you're not impressed.
Well, I have good... Who's that? Lieutenant Orbo locks eyes with Sarek's mage hireling, Spell Sword Vic.
Oh, good. You can see him too. Oh,
This is Vic. He works for us now.
Well, I guess what y'all do with your own money is up to you. Okay. Well, I guess it's good you have someone to help out with, because Lord Rodna has completed the mission. And, well, the task. And by Lord Rodna, I mean the ones he delegated it to in the Mage's Asylum. So, with that being the case, here you go. He shoves a spell scroll into your hands. Well,
I'm gonna hand it right off
to Spell Sword Vic.
to Spell Sword.
It's
I'm
in
not
the name.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you, Sarex. That is good leadership right there. Delegation is key. Now, accountability is the thing you want to make sure you're following up on. Okay, just delegating
you
that
find
follow
other
up.
people to be held accountable for you, and then you don't have to worry about it. Orbo, it's 101 leading.
Don't talk to me about leading, son. I will have you murdered in broad daylight. And we live in a cave, so that's something.
So you have to wait till I go outside.
No, I would drag you outside and brutally murder you in front of everyone who knows you, just to prove the point. Now, all three of y'all, Lord Rodna has requested you begin the mission ASAP. So that spell will work once you are upon the surface, and it will lead you to the ones who have taken the shard. Do you understand?
Yeah, I think we understand.
Now,
who sharded?
I don't like that, son. When I'm trying to give you all a mission, it is not time for jesting.
He is generally serious.
Oh, in that case, no one did. I'm talking about a small piece of glass.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Of course. Are you sure he's safe to bring with you? Does he know friend from foe?
It circles back to knowing your employees, a typical management skill.
I am gonna wreck you one day, son.
Raymohan's hand comes around from behind him. He's like,
was it me? Listen. Do you have some place that you can use as kind of a base of operations up on the surface?
Yeah, I got a base of operations on the surface.
Perfect. Why don't you head there and then cast the spell? That way you all have a chance to get your bearings, get supplied. And while you're at it, why don't you supply before you leave? There's no clear telling how long you'll be on the surface.
That's good advice. I'll take that. That's probably the best advice I've got.
Do not, son. If you want to keep working in this city alive and not as a decapitated zombie, you best watch your tongue. All right, well, y'all have fun. Report back when you kill them. He walks off.
Every
Like
time. I don't like him either.
Well, let me get my weapons.
Yeah, grab your pet.
Death rat.
After that, I feel like we are going to go to my shops and see what we got.
Okay. Heading to ye old shoppies, you're able to take the profits that you've earned over the last week or so. Do you need to grab anything else before you depart Clegg?
Charlie.
No. Yeah, Charlene. He's right. I can't forget about Charlene.
Okay. As you reach Zilks, whatever his name is, I can never remember.
Zilks is what we decided to keep.
As you reach Zilks, he says, Boss, I have a message.
If this is a letter, I'm going to respond very violently, Zilks.
He is holding a letter in his hand outwardly towards you, and he it's one of those situations where he didn't know you were gonna say that, and it's too late now, and so he doesn't really know what to do here, but he freezes like a deer in the headlights. That's his course of action.
I'm just gonna just snatch it out of his hand and start reading it.
Don't be mad at me. I didn't send it.
What's it say? What do we got here?
As you open it, it is a letter from Norhan, your associate on the surface. It's letting you know that he's moved his primary shop to a small oasis nearby his home. He basically tells you to go to his home and head west about an hour.
Zilks, this was a good note. Thank you. I needed this in my life. I'm sorry.
Do you just not like to read?
No.
Yeah.
Reading is terrible. It
Reading
sucks the words from your brain.
That's not how reading works.
If you could find a way to explain that to him, Zilks, in a way he would take to heart, I will invest more.
He pauses for a second, and then you can see the wheels turning, he's really trying to think of something. And then he looks up at you, the 10 feet difference in eyesight between Zilks and Ray Mahand, and he goes,
Ray Mahand, every time you say a word, you kill its soul.
Good.
That's what reading is.
Yes, it kills your brain.
No. When you read it, you kill the words.
In my brain.
You use your brain to kill the words on the page.
But they don't disappear.
When you kill someone, does their body disappear every time?
Yes. Because after I eat it.
So after you're done reading, eat the book or the letter.
Now you're onto something. Because then I can put the words back in my brain. Let me see that scroll.
No.
he starts frantically trying to hide everything that has writing that he's been trying to sell on it.
I'm at a loss for words. I'm impressed, Zilks. I didn't think you had it in you.
He happily smirks and then goes back to what he's doing.
Well, Ray, do you need anything else before we head to the giant glowing fireball in the sky?
No, I have everything I need.
Good, then let's head to the surface.
All right, so you spend
Party pants.
a couple of days on your journey. Obviously, heading through Clegg's Maw, out into from the cavern into the desert proper. You head to your associate's house, Norhan, and then head an hour to the west as instructed. Not too long after you leave his home, you see the oasis and a small settlement that's been built around it. As you approach, you see that there are people kind of wandering around, clearly socializing, things like that. You come in from the northeast side, and what do you do now?
I'm gonna lead Charlene closer to the town, looking for. I wrote his name. Looking for Norhan, or his daughter,
You now have control of Spellsword Vic on Roll20.
Awesome.
Well, I thought that was Jordan.
Nope.
I've got Charlene. I've got Spellsword Vic.
So,
ultimate control.
as you head to the south, everyone make a D100 roll, just general. Ray Mahand is going to get a plus 30 to this roll because of his current location.
54.
Well, with 54, Serix, as you head to the south with Charlene and Spellsword Vic, you kind of don't. You feel like you're going in the right direction. Ray Mahand, you feel a calling, like a pull, to not follow Serix, but instead of going to your right, go to your left.
Typical.
You just described what Ray would do on his own.
Yep. As you near the house,
That sounds right.
as you near the home, Ray Mahand, closest to you, you can hear a conversation happening from within the walls, and there's a loud laughter. Oh, you're always so funny. What do you do?
Is there a window nearby?
There is.
Is it currently open?
It is.
I am going to stick like my head and part of my shoulders into the window because I'm assuming this is a normal size house. And I'm just going to be like,
What's so funny?
As you stick your head in saying, "What's so funny?" you can see a small Ducerison man and a large Dargoth looking back at you, and the man goes, "Who are you? What are you doing here?"
I asked the first question.
I think my associate here actually prefers to ask the first question. Would you like?
Actually, that's kind of my bit. Hi there, my name's Reg. Who is you?
Reg?
Yep, that is the name that people. Well, I'd say my mother, but it's a long story. But yes, that is me. Who is ye?
What kind of Dargoth sorcery is this? No Dargoth is named Reg.
No, just one. Again,
What's your name?
Good.
does he not have a name? Do you know him?
I don't know. What's your names, sir?
Ray Mahand.
Do you know a Ray Mahand?
No, I don't think I've ever met a rough mound before, but it's a pleasure to meet you. I was just telling my friend here about the time I beat a ghost at sex. What you doing?
That is funny.
That story, I never like when you tell it, by the way.
I don't see why not. It was an impressive feat of skill on my part, really.
Come out of the window there. Why don't you actually come around and use the door like a civilized being?
I'm just gonna try and climb in through the window.
You just clamber through, breaking the actual adobe structure. At this point, Syrinx, you've kind of peeked into a home or two. You haven't really found anything. But you look back thinking that Ray Mahand has followed you, and instead you look back and see his legs very, obviously just poking straight through another building's window. You can do with that what you feel led to.
Nope. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep going outside.
I don't know him. So coming back to Ray Mahand, Syrinx, feel free to explore as you feel led.
Yep.
The guy in front of you, Ray Mahand, says, I'm not gonna lie, that's the worst way to enter my building, but anyway, why are you here?
I don't know. The man with the pretty mouth said to come here.
Firstly, I don't think you should describe anyone that way, ever.
Yeah, I mean, it would get confusing because lots of people have nice mouths. So, then it becomes a matter of subjection, and once you start doing that, then you offend people, and then it just gets really messy.
That sounds exactly like him.
Messy?
Wait,
Yes.
who are you talking about? What is their name?
Syrinx. He is weak and squishy, but he is mine.
Oh, I actually sent for him not too long ago, so do you know where he is?
No.
I have not seen your cervix, but maybe he'll show up eventually.
That's not what I said. That's not what anyone said, Reg. Oh my. Well,
I'm starting to think maybe Reg is not actually your name, and you are mispronouncing it.
I mean, I've been told that's likely, but...
once or twice.
I'm gonna step outside of the door and
Okay.
as loud as possible yell for Syrinx, who is now blurry.
Syrinx, you clearly hear
Yes,
him.
finally. Blurry again.
Now they can't see what he's doing.
He's incognito.
Stealth mode activate. I'm right here. You don't need to yell. I'm literally a house next to you.
I'm over here.
You hear Norhan, his voice. Syrinx, I'm in here. I'm trapped by these two large beings.
Oh there, my name's Reg. How is you doing? I'm assuming you're cervix.
Right. Another one of you. My favorite. I should have stayed in the cave.
No, I promise you want to be here.
Norhan, it's good to see you. And I'm gonna just give him a shake.
He shakes your hand firmly. She's doing great. Thank you for repairing her wooden horse. She's really grown more fondly of it since you fixed it. And I gotta say, between our business venture, things have been going quite well, especially now that I'm located here in this oasis. It's kind of like a hub for business in the larger desert.
Yeah, it does seem like a much bigger area than the small town you lived in.
I still live there, but, an hour or so journey isn't too bad considering. Now, the reason I've called you
Does he
here...
make a horse out of wood?
No, I don't.
You know not what I can do.
It's true.
Oh, hold on. Allow me to.
Yeah,
To date,
speech
I have
check
seen
that.
you do nothing, really.
You know, I used to have a horse named Cinnamon. She was brown, but she wasn't made of wood.
Everyone
Made
roll
of cinnamon?
a speech
No.
check. Good roll.
Oh
Thanks.
god, I don't even remember what Reg would have for that.
I have known.
I can confidently say I rolled a dirty 69.
Cool.
See, okay, there's classic Reg. Just garbage.
Reg, friend of the people.
He's my name.
So everyone is intimidated by Serex's outburst of anger.
He does. I don't think he likes real horses.
Only when they're wood.
Yep.
Yes, my associate here, Serex, was kind enough to repair my daughter's toy wooden horse. She was very thankful for that. Anywho, let's move past this heated discussion. Serex, the reason I've called you here is to actually meet with Reg. Reg, Serex, Reg.
Hello, Reg. Are you sure that's your name? It seems
pretty sure, yeah.
It seems a lot more tame than most of the Dargoths I've dealt with.
Exactly.
Oh wait, do you mean how some of them are named like Bloodlust and things like that?
Yeah, I'd say your vocabulary.
That was my grandmother's name.
Okay, so I guess the longest of stories short, I was not well liked. And that probably has something to do with all this.
Looking at Reg, you notice that his horns are fairly tiny. He's a much smaller Dargoth, only standing about, 7.5, 8 feet tall, which for a Dargoth,
9.
yeah, is small for a Dargoth compared to Ray Mahan's bulking 14-foot frame. So you can tell why he may have been not liked in the Dargoth tribal circles.
Yeah.
Well, Reg, what brings you here? Why would Norhan call me to meet with you? Not to offend outright.
Just to set the tone here, Reg's business, which is a national Dalnanian business, is looking to partner.
Not one of those dogs.
Well, it's looking to partner with other businesses in some of the other regions of Erethe, and seeing as how we are probably the most profitable business in this desert, Reg has made it a point to meet with myself and any of my business associates to try and expand our reach. So I figured calling you in as our chief investor and leader would be a smart move, seeing as how you have quite the amount of connections in this region.
Oh, if this is a business meeting, then yes, this is exactly what I was hoping for. I've been looking to expand on the surface. You were my start, and I'd love to progress more.
Maybe don't say that you like surface. I don't think it'll be good. He's like leaning in closer, whispering to you. Don't let him know you do business in a cave.
Is it a touchy subject with him?
No, I just don't know how he'll take it. I think he'll get confused easily.
Reg is just oblivious.
Yeah, like you're standing there watching them whisper back and forth to one another.
All right, Reg. Well, what goods do you provide? What are you trying to move?
You know, actually, we've been expanding a couple of years ago. Me and one of my I guess bestest alive buddy would be the way to, because if bestest buddy Caden died and then came back is Spectre thing, and then I don't know. I guess it get weirdly technical, but either way, me and this other Dargoth, Garrett Gridlock, we opened this business together, and we decided we're gonna do this for the rest of our lives. So that makes us business partners forever. I think you call it married. It's marriage. So we got married to do the business, and so I representing here today Garrett's Goods and also Reg. It's a catchy name. You won't forget it easy. And I forgot what we're selling, honestly, but we likes to sell things.
Well, the first time in forever, someone talks and makes sense.
That's the first time I have ever heard anyone say that about me, and I appreciate it.
Norhan, I see what you mean about the confusion.
Keep it simple.
All right. Have you drawn up any contracts or any of this?
No, I figured you'd want to.
Yeah, I definitely would. It seems like it might be easier for us.
Yeah, I mean, if you're looking to get married too, the more the merrier, I say.
Please make sure it doesn't say married on the contract.
It's not. Yeah, I'll definitely write up some contracts. We can import your goods to me through Norhan here. That way everybody's kind of taking a percentage.
Yeah, and then, in the case of things don't work out very well, that you want to take like a lesser role. Sometimes we find we go out and try and find dog-offs in need and bring them in. And they don't want to do so much of the work, and so they become dependents, is what I've been told. So we got a kid, we call him Reg Gridlock. He's a nice little guy. He's like I guess he's legally a son to me at this point. I think that's how it works, right? When you hire people to work in your shop, they're your children. Yeah.
All right. So you
can either get married to me or you become my child. There's various options that are available to you.
Let me go ahead and write this contract. You can keep your hirelings with your side here. We'll just deal with goods, not people.
What is happening in chat?
I don't know. Something's gone full hot dog.
So at this moment, Raymond, you get bored.
What?
Believe it or not.
You don't know me.
I mean, I've played with you before.
I can see it on your face right now, how unenthused you are about what's happening. So what do you do?
Climb back out the window.
Okay, there's a perfectly good door that Spellsword Vic is leaning against, but you go through that window.
He's using the door.
Leaving it wider than when you entered it.
That's how I do.
Yep.
I hope you were looking to remodel.
At this point, you kind of take a left turn out of the window, back around to see Spellsword Vic and Charlene out front. At this point, you notice 3 guards. They're it almost looks like they're patrolling the oasis. What do you do?
I'm going to walk over to them and get a better look at what kind of armor they're wearing, their weapons.
Okay. Looking down, it is very clear that they are wearing a uniform set of armor and weapons. One of them appears to be carrying sword and shield. The other is carrying 2 axes, and then another one appears to be carrying like a magical staff.
Okay.
Hail, warriors!
Hail? The one closest to you says.
I am intrigued.
Why? They're just normal weapons.
Exactly. You need something like this.
And I'm just gonna flail this murder cat.
Is that a creature? Like an animal?
Yup.
Why do you have that?
Because it's powerful.
Did it used to be a pet and now it's dead and you're trying to make use of it still?
No, I retrieved it from a dungeon.
Oh, so it's a monster.
I mean, that remains to be seen. I don't quite know its personality yet, but I know it completely turned the thing I hit into a red mist.
Huh. Well, just make sure you don't cause a ruckus here. We wouldn't want to have to intervene. Also, if you're going to start a problem, I would encourage you to do it not here in the Oasis. Thanks.
No, I want to come with you.
To where?
To kill things.
What is it you think we're doing?
Guarding.
Well, yes, but...
Offense is the best defense.
Huh. I've actually truthfully never thought about that way. Are you suggesting that we should prevent crimes from happening?
Yes.
Roll a speech check. Chat, let's
Have you ever seen that Tom Cruise movie?
Minority Report.
I really hope this goes through.
They cannot kill you if they are already dead.
A 30 from chat and Ray Mahan's 38.
Oh, perfect.
I really think you're onto something. Can you tell us more, dear sir?
Yes, my mother used to rock me to sleep, telling me tales of a thing called preemptive strike.
And what does that mean exactly? Like, how do you know when to preemptively strike something?
If it looks suspicious, you strike hard and strike fast. No mercy.
Are there any other tenets to this code that you have?
Probably.
Anything like, do you have any proverbs maybe about fear?
Fear is the mind killer.
I was hoping something along the lines of there is no fear in this dojo, but here we are. So,
I'm done quoting that movie. I'm
okay,
on to
fine.
a new one now.
I'll follow as best I can then. Well, would you like to walk around the Oasis and help us identify suspicious things and preemptively strike them to prevent them from becoming crimes in the future?
Yes, I would love that. Sweeping the leg is often the best way to do this.
Oh, so you're back to the movie now, okay. All right, well, let's go.
Keep up.
So, the guards begin moving back towards Norhan's establishment.
Oh, no.
What do you say, boys? The leader of the guard kind of starts whispering to the ones. That one seems kind of odd, out of place, suspicious looking. What do you think,
Yes.
dear Dargoth?
I agree. He is shady. His eyes shift.
Ray Mahand, who do you think that they are talking about?
I think they're talking about ne'er-do-well, whatever.
Syrinx?
No, Sarix's friend.
Spell Sword Vic?
No, the other one.
Norhan.
There you go.
Okay. They are all inside of a building and cannot be
I thought it was
seen.
gonna be the cow.
Oh,
Your options are Charlene or Spell Sword Vic.
Oh, well, I agree. That weird spell,
Definitely Charlene.
that weird spell swordy thing stands entirely too close to my girlfriend.
No.
You're
No.
dating the cow.
Are you saying
She's a
that
donkey.
should we go ahead and preemptively strike this individual then?
Yes, with extreme prejudice.
All right. So how do you do this exactly? They start like brandishing their weapons, getting like psyched up. All right. So show us. What do we do? Tell us what to do.
so the first thing that I'm gonna do.
Wait, if we're going to do this, we must do this as my mother taught me.
So I'm going to use my great sword to cut my hand a little bit, get some blood going,
Okay.
and on each of their faces, I'm going to give them a bloody handprint.
Oh, okay. War paint. All right.
Camouflage.
I don't think we need that, but
Now you need to get tested too.
We will never see you coming. Now, as I said, we must strike hard and strike fast, with no mercy. Also
no
sweeping the leg
mercy.
out.
They start like you rile them up, and they just start going. They all rush, screaming and shouting. At this point, everyone roll initiative.
Yes.
Chat, let's get 3 rolls from you. All Sarix, you're rolling for Spell Sword, Vic, and Charlene.
Charlene.
What is happening? This is insane.
Charlene first,
Okay.
then Vic.
Okay, Vic. And then
then
we
me.
have Sarix, Ray. And then we have Barya, Undula, and Janus. And then we have Norhas. All right, so let's get some. We got some chat rolls. So chat rolled 64 for one of the guards and 24 for the other guards. Keep rolling. Reg, friend of the people. You are 57. It looks like.
That's correct.
Ray Mahan with a 77, and then explain your order there, Sarix.
So Sarix himself is the 100. Vic is 80. Charlene's the 11.
Okay.
I'm faster than a cow.
And then 74 for the other guard, and then Norhas will go on a 1. All right. That being the case, Sarix, you are up first. You hear shouts and yelling from outside as a group of people are. You see them rush up right in front of Spell Sword Vic.
All right. Yep. I'm gonna run out and a little past the doorway here, and just cease this foolishness at once. What the hell is going on here? And I'm gonna do a speech check.
Okay. Dang, 103. The first one, the leader, is unaffected. The other two kind of halt in their tracks for a moment. Do you do anything else?
Yeah, I'm gonna. Vic, get the scroll we got out. We're getting out of here.
Okay. Vic has now pulled the scroll out that you were given earlier. Now what?
I'm gonna grab Charlene's lead and place a hand on Vic and wait and see what happens. I don't know what this is gonna do.
Okay, Vic's up next. What does Vic do?
Vic is gonna start using the scroll.
Oh gosh, okay. Vic starts casting the spell, which is a ritual type spell and is not going to be completed in a single turn.
Oh well, that's what happens.
Okay. Ray Mahand, you're up next.
Murder Kenny.
You swing as hard as you can at who? Spell Sword Vic?
Yeah. That's who the guards are going after.
You swing as hard as you can and you just hit sand.
Avenge me!
It's alive.
It is in fact still alive.
So
It's just unconscious.
Always forget that, let me tell you.
After Ray Mahan swings his cat flail at people, Spell Knight Barya is going to attack. She is unaffected by the shouting that Sarix did. So she swings at Spell Sword Vic in the middle of his cast. She hits him both times, one of which is a critical hit, dealing a total of... Hold on. It is 45 damage.
Okay.
to Spell Sword Vic.
Okay.
After that, Janus loses his turn. Reg, you're up.
Reg is gonna turn to, was this Norhan? Is that his?
Yeah, Norhan.
I'm assuming by how it looks like it's laid out to me that they haven't seen Reg yet, right?
Yeah, you have not been seen.
So, Norman, do I need to help them? Are they okay? What is the deal here?
I mean, I don't know what's going on. The guys are fighting one another, it looks like.
There's a part of me that wants to protect, my interests, and then there's a part of me that wants to make, Garrett happy by bringing in business. So, I got an idea. Just gonna use brief invisibility.
Okay.
And then go out the bigger Dargoth-sized hole in the side of the wall. I'll just move myself through the door like a real person, but come out here.
I gotcha.
And then kind of come back around to just get a view of what's going on, but I'm not going to act yet.
Okay. You can see that the guards are attacking Spellsword Vic, and somehow Ray Mahand is on the guard's side.
I'm so confused right now.
Knight Undula ceases her turn due to Sarek's yell. Charlene's up. Does Charlene do anything?
Yeah. Charlene's gonna charge. Sorry, my eyes are going bad. Baria. Spell Knight Baria.
Okay. Charlene the donkey.
I don't know her stats or anything. Yeah.
Just roll a straight D100.
Okay, cool.
Just a cow.
I hope she does more damage than anyone in the history of this game.
Just one shot something.
41 is not enough to break their armor, but your beloved donkey Charlene does no damage.
It just goes.
She's got heart, and that's what
just nudges them.
A feisty spirit. Sarix, back to you.
Okay, perfect. Been a while since I've been in combat, so let's do this thing.
Nirix, there is a very likely chance that this overly dressed minion is going to betray you.
Raymond, I bet you can't kill those 3 guards.
Roll a speech check, both of you.
The hell I can't.
Oh my gosh.
The hell I can't, like he said.
Is that 102 versus Ray's 48?
That certainly is, yes.
Okay.
Time to die, suckers.
Other than that, I'm going to go ahead and throw. I'm gonna step right here, still sticking kinda to Vic. And I'm gonna throw a dagger at Undula.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your attack.
Yep. Give me a second to pull up my stuff because it's been a while since I've done combat.
You good?
All good in the hood.
Yep. 69.
Nice. I'm
Is
full
it hit?
of 69s tonight.
How much damage do you deal?
5, 8, 10.
With your wooden dagger?
No, I have throwing daggers that I've gotten enchanted.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
You said 8 to Baria?
10 to Baria.
Okay.
5. Yeah.
Cool. After Sarix, it is Vic. Oh, and as the dagger lands in Spell Knight Baria,
Oh no.
Andrew has redeemed a potency flux.
Red mist, red
Baria
mist.
has the ability to leap 10 squares into the air for 2 turns. If chat wants to enlist a reroll on that potency flux, feel free. While that's happening, what is Vic doing?
You mean something like this?
Oh, are you redeeming it now? Reroll on the potency flux. Target explodes, dying immediately and granting all of their allies a level up. Everyone here just leveled up suddenly.
Cool. I'll take it.
Baria is instantly deceased. And let's see. Oh no! Andrew's redeeming a reroll on the reroll.
Oh, that was a cool one.
No one gains a level. No one gains a level. Target is now electrical skin, meaning everyone takes 20 points of damage.
Tofu, make you roll the reroll.
Save us, Tofu!
You can do it.
That was gonna be a cool one for you guys. Sucks to suck.
Yes,
are
it
you?
would.
Wait. Okay, Andrew's saying that didn't count. All right. So
he
No take backsies.
No,
take backsies.
I can get it because the stream delay. All right, Tofu deleted. It's officially off the map. So Baria is dead. Everyone. Tofu says, "What? It never happened." Baria is dead. Everyone gained a level. Who's here this evening? And it's
Yay.
great.
Well. Now
With
I
that-
wish I would have thrown the wooden dagger. It would have been even funny. Hindsight, always 2020.
Yeah. So, did Vic do anything? Continuing to cast the spell?
Yeah, he's just gonna keep
Okay.
going. He's already.
Ray, you're up.
Neat. Well, I was told that I couldn't beat these guards.
Challenge accepted.
And I'm going to hit this, I'm gonna ping him. I'm gonna hit that one
Okay.
with Murder Kitty.
Ray Mahan swings the murder kitty as hard as he can, and with a 32 misses. Would you like to hit him with your fist?
My
In anger?
virtual dice are just...
Yeah.
Mine
Yeah, I'll
are
give it a
on point
shot.
tonight.
In anger, you punch him.
Alright, so I actually get a +10 to that roll.
You hit him. How much damage?
Of course I do. That would be 34 damage.
What? You hit him and he flies like 6 feet forward because he doesn't know you're attacking him, so.
Sucker punch.
After.
Expect everything.
Get good. After Ray Mahand, it's that guy's turn again. He's so confused, he turns around. Just like he looks at Spellsword Vic, he looks at Ray Mahand. What was that for?
Training purposes.
He runs closer to Vic.
This call is being recorded.
Swings at Spellsword Vic. Does 59 break Vic's armor rating?
Where'd I move it to? According to the sheet I'm looking at, he has 85.
Yeah, that's right.
Goodness.
So
Level
his
25,
his
yeah.
first attack misses, second attack also misses. Vic is just like standing there doing like the, master martial artist dodge. After his turn, it is Reg.
Okay, I figure at this point, I am probably going to get blamed for this no matter what happens, so I might as well protect the, best interest of Garrett's goods and also Reg. So I'm gonna shoot this gentleman here in the back with some arrows, and I'm invisible, so I like to think sneaky, shooty.
Absolutely. 59 hits.
Okay, let me
That's
roll
your
the other
sneak
two.
attack. 105 is a hit, 48 is a miss.
Okay, so that is. Wait, hold on 1 second. Okay.
The flail made of spiked cats.
That's 180.
Holy crap.
Good lord. Okay, so you just 2 ice arrows, I think they were, right?
Yeah.
Right in the back, freezing him over completely, and as he falls, he begins to melt. Because the sand is hot, and the sun and stuff, yeah.
Oh, that's a new one. I like it.
Smelly.
After Reg, it is the last guard. This guard sees through the ruse that he's been put through and turns to attack you, Ray Mahand. Does 97 hit?
Yeah.
All right.
Yes, it does.
You are dealt 15 points of damage as he begins running.
Oh, weak sauce.
And he's going to expend stamina to get further away.
Good get. You're the weakest one in this dojo.
Syrinx, your turn once more.
We're out.
Perfect.
Tonight.
The world is our dojo.
Ray, I'd get over here. I don't think this spell can be stopped.
Oh, there's a spell?
And I'm gonna turn to Norhan and Reg and be like, the contract's on the table. Sign it, circulate it. It's done.
Okay. What are you guys doing?
I'm curious what he's casting there.
This is gonna teleport us somewhere. We're gonna find out where. You can come if you wish.
No, I can't leave my daughter. Reg, do you want to go?
Should I shoot that guy that's running away?
Nah, let him go. There always needs to be one to tell the tale.
I don't want him to talk about me. Well, I did nothing wrong.
And your call on that one.
You know what? Either I miss or I don't.
95
That's
is a
the
hit.
spirit.
Yeah, the last guy writes the movie.
How much damage?
35.
All right, you hit him in his leg and he kind of falls to the ground. He's trying to continue running with a frozen leg. His speed has decreased substantially.
All right, hold on. Reg has all the stamina. And if I remember correctly, he had something ridiculous like broken like 14 feet of movement or whatever.
Yeah.
Or 14 squares.
Andrew's saying don't shoot him, he needs to make the movie.
Shoot him in the knee.
Reg is gonna finish it off.
Okay, you with a 77 and 108, you kill him.
Sorry about that, you know, it gotta do what's right for the business. You know, you don't want you know to get in trouble in your marriage because you know besmirch the company name.
Yes.
And no, that guy, he had so much to live for. His little guy children. Oh, that's good. That's great stuff, Andrew. And his little guy dream.
Not anymore.
It's killing me. Oh, that's so good. So now that that's been completed, Spell Sword Vic is close to finishing up the spell. This is the last moments before the spell is finished. What do you all do?
I'm going to slap him on the back and say, well done.
I'm just gonna go walk in and get the thing that I needed signed. Excuse me, pardon me. Let me just get past you.
Oh, yeah, no, let me. What if I just move over here?
Yeah, no.
I'll put my leg down here.
That's your leg.
Lift it over you.
It's the third one.
Oh my.
You know, in case you guys have a minute before you gotta go, I got a really nice sausage in my bag, and we could go, you know, do some sex back in the alley there. Just throw it as far as we, just chuck it as far as we can.
I am
intrigued.
I don't think you guys know what sex is.
Yeah, no, he's when two friends
Of course I do.
in a hallway together.
Exactly. Why do you think our name is Monstrous X?
Maybe it's a racial divide here.
So
that's a really good name. We should have named ourselves that. We was the Tuesday Nights.
What is it? Tuesday?
It's a long story. It's one of those idiots or whatever, those things that people have.
you notice that Spellsword Vic is almost like he's ready. He's literally trying to stall the spell while you guys are all yammering away.
Do it, finish it.
As far as I'm concerned, I'll leave it up to you if Reg is caught in this or not.
Okay, so as he completes the spell, a purple and cyan particle burst explodes from Spellsword Vic's location. It kind of bursts almost like a wave out from him and encompasses each and every one of you. You can feel like you're being just filled with this potent energy. And after a moment, your eyesight begins to fade into complete nothingness. And as you stare at the bleak black void, you notice a small pinpoint of a yellowish light. That yellowish light begins to grow and grow until it's all you see. And as that happens, it begins to fade once more as your vision becomes, it begins coming back, and you can start seeing bits and pieces of the space you are now located in. And
Tibbles, is that you?
As you begin to regain your vision, you notice that you're standing in the exact same spot you just were. But now you see a small particle pathway that appears to be leading you out of the city, almost like a path you should be wandering.
What did y'all do?
That was the most overly done Intuit direction I've ever seen.
I'm taking a sip of shape change potion.
All right.
It's all I got on me to drink out of frustration.
All right.
What do you turn into?
Yeah,
find out.
It's just shape change, right?
Yeah, it's the same thing I've been carrying around this whole time.
Okay.
You want me to give you a roll?
No, I get to make this roll.
Oh no.
All right. As you drink the potion, you begin like growing in size. You become so large that you can't stand on your legs anymore, and you kind of your knees buckle as your palms hit the ground in front of you. You begin screaming at the top of your lungs. As
Your poor cat.
As you continue to grow, spikes burst from your spine.
Okay, that one's new.
Your neck elongates. You've never had a tail before, but now you have a very large tail. And then your head kind of shrinks and elongates as you transform into what can only be described as a triceratops.
Oh my... Cyrix, you're beautiful.
I'm very confused right now.
Norhan looks astonished. What the just happened?
I thought he was just going through puberty, but I'm pretty sure you're only supposed to get 2 horns.
I guess that's a Dargoth thing.
What, you guys don't have them?
Nah.
You know, never bothered to check before, now that I think about it. I'll just assume yours was tiny like mine. I mean,
Cyrix,
normal sized.
You try to speak, but your vocal cords can't form words. You can just make noises.
So beautiful.
That was... That sounds like the song my mother used to sing when she put me to sleep.
Mine just threatened to not let me wake up in the morning.
Oh, your mother sounds amazing.
Other than not being able to speak, can I still see the magic glow?
Yeah, you're just minorly inconvenienced.
Yeah.
Hold on. Does Charlene have a bit and bridle?
Yes.
I immediately snatch it and start heading towards Cyrix.
Hold still. Just be real still.
Are you talking to Charlene or Cyrix?
Here, Cyrix.
I'm gonna start just as fast as I can.
Do you really think you can ride your cervix like that?
Let's find out.
Oh my gosh, Tofu. So she said, OMG, so Cyrix is the male version of Sarah from Land Before Time. Little foot.
Yes. That's awesome.
I gotta go get the star leaf.
Yeah.
Star fruit.
Tree star.
Tree star.
Yeah.
Ah, yes.
Man, core memory
Tonight is just a
unlocked.
night for movies.
Yeah. So as Cyrix begins running away from Raymond, who appears to be trying to tame him to ride him.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Norhan kind of looks over at Reg and is like, "Are you still good for our business deal?"
Yeah, I mean, he signed it. I don't think turning into whatever that is. I mean, it's still legally binding, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's just infrastructure.
He probably could carry more goods to us now than before.
That's a really good point.
If
Would you
not,
like to up the amount?
that he's sending? Yeah, we can do that. We can just pencil it right there.
Yeah.
You know, if it doesn't work, if he's stuck like that, you could probably put him in a pen and let like little kids ride him for like a couple coin a pop.
Oh, that's a great idea. Yeah.
I'm sure nothing could possibly go wrong with that sort of setup.
No, I mean, from what I've seen, he's really good with children.
I'm scared to know what he's done.
Well, no, he repaired my daughter's wooden horse, so...
Oh, right, the horse thing. I still don't know how you're supposed to ride one of those, but, you know, it's a question for later, I suppose.
Well, it's
Meanwhile,
been...
in the background.
Get your ass back here.
Charlene is...
Over here.
Charlene's confused. She thinks you're talking about her. I made a pun.
You got a Benny Hill thing going on.
Well, with that, Reg, would you like to say anything to the group before you depart?
It was, I guess, nice meeting you. Don't do whatever it is you've probably been doing. Just
Sound advice.
Just welcome aboard. Whether just get back to me later, and if y'all want to be, married, or if you want to be children. Either way, welcome to the family.
At this point, Cyrix, your shape change dissipates, and you revert back to your normal, middle-aged, overweight self.
Oh, I didn't know you could go back.
I tackle him.
Put this on. Just hold still.
Now you saddle him. Wee!
Get off! Yes. I didn't expect.
I was just saying, if you want to do that again for like the kids or something, you could probably make some good money on the side. Just think that one over.
No, that's a guaranteed no.
I guess if he can't carry as much, we can go back to what we had originally. Otherwise, I don't think he'll be able to make it on just the monkey.
Well, it's nice doing business with you. I got a few other businesses I might want to start up. Maybe you can help me with it, but not yet.
Well, Cervix, Roughmound, it was a pleasure meeting you. Again, welcome to the family. You choose which positions you want to use. And I'll just see you later, I guess.
Bye, Reg. I'll be in contact.
Bye, Norman.
Reg begins to
That's
depart.
not his name.
It's not.
Yeah.
You haven't called anyone the right name tonight.
I don't think I ever revealed this, and it's really funny that y'all said that's probably not Reg's name. It's not. I was gonna reveal in our original campaign his name is Reginald. He's just, hi, I'm Reg.
I feel like
Remember it all.
I feel like it's an all Dargoth problem at this point to never get a name right. Every Dargoth I've dealt with has never gotten someone's name right.
To be fair, I'm the OG.
Yeah,
Yes.
he's the perpetuator of that. So now that you have the spell, it's an altered version of Into a Direction, and Spell Sword Vic kind of explains what's going on with it.
So it looks like the spell will lead you specifically to the target. It looks like the asylum mages were able to make it work on blood. So the blood left at the scene, that's where we're going.
Good. That's
Next
what we need to find.
Next time on.
So we are going to end it here as far as the session is concerned. So thanks everybody for watching, for participating. Thank you, Jordan, for jumping in as Reg.
Jordan,
Thank you.
good playing with you again, my friend.
I was like, can we just not make sure we don't kill him? I love my boy.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna have to go back and watch this season 1 because I don't know anything about Reg, and I saw
It's-
chat linking everything and talking about it.
Yeah, it's
I thought through a very spur of the moment, very numerous small references.
Yeah, I saw a few people throw in the deep cut.
yeah. So with this moment now, we are going to move into our drawing time.
Ooh,
I'm not good at drawing.
Ray, are you ready?
stick figures it is.
So
I have to do very little, so yeah, I'm ready.
I know, but I'm
Is
gonna
that
need you
rigged?
to like hype it up for us. But before we do that, just to explain again what we're doing, if you subscribe to our Twitch channel, you are automatically entered into the drawing for $50 US.
Which, if you're already an Amazon Prime subscriber, you get one free sub a month to use on Twitch.
Yep. So we are going to go ahead and begin the process of drawing. Ray, would you like to give some vision as to why we're doing this, what the benefits are, and or what you can expect in the future if this continues to grow?
Well, I mean, the whole basis of this was that, to quote yet another movie, I like money. That's from Idiocracy. I think everybody enjoys money. And what better way to make money than to participate in a contest? And, you know, like everybody was saying, if you go through your Amazon Prime, it don't cost you nothing. If you want to pay it out of your bank account, that's what, $6? So you're basically making 10 times your investment.
Or
So-
by the way, if you like me, do Google Play rewards. You answer a couple surveys every now and then, you get free money that you can spend on the App Store and just
Boom.
do a sub that way.
Yeah. I figure 50 USD, I mean, that can get you a nice set of dice. That pays for pretty much an entire starter kit for Shattered Dawn. You know,
12 eggs.
I get it.
I mean, there's you can do whatever you would like with your 50 doll hairs.
Wait a minute.
The fine print strikes again.
That's a Pete and Pete reference.
Gosh, that's a heck of a throwback.
We're all about that tonight, apparently. You brought Reg as a throwback, so now. It's just throwback central.
I told David ahead of time. I was like, I only thought of one joke ahead of time, and it was that because Raven and I joked about Reg and Garrett becoming just a married couple because we already had them adopting a kid and doing a business together. So I was like, Reg would absolutely think business partners for life means that's what marriage is.
All right, so here we go. The process. 11 participants have been entered as we have 11 subscribers on Twitch as of this very moment. We are having Princess Tofu Chipmunk roll for us this evening. The 11 people have been divided amongst the 100 points on a D100, and Shattered Tabletop Games is not entered in this drawing, which means we are not a point on the scale. Now,
11 men enter, 1 man leaves.
Exactly. Now, in this case, it appears that Zombified has been honored with.
Zombified!
Let's see, are they in chat right now?
Does not
Nope.
appear
So we will be messaging Zombified to let them know. Zombified, congrats. Let us know what you do with your $50, and definitely if there is something where Zombified cannot be reached, cannot be informed within 30 days, this will be re-rolled and sent to another loving participant.
Please let us know how many Little Caesars pizzas you're able to once with that money.
Yeah.
How many will they let you get away with?
Yeah.
I like it.
I only just recently heard that at some point they had a pretzel crust, and I'm like,
They did, and they used to bring it back seasonally.
so, is the corn thing real? Because it feels like it's fake.
Corn thing.
I saw somebody talking about a literally corn cob crust.
Oh, I've never seen that. When I worked for them, the pretzel crust, we just brushed it.
But I like pretzels.
Yeah. Well, we are
It's
going to
pretty
go
good.
ahead and end the stream here. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Don't forget to subscribe on Twitch so next month you can win some money.
Okay, it's definitely fake. I thought so.
Money,
we
money.
will see you guys next week for Jax's Claw. Until then, keep
Keep on keeping on.
Hard, strike fast, no mercy.
Thank you. All right, bye.